Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope everyone is staying healthy and safe out there. I really mean that. And I hope you are using this time to work on self-improvement and self-healing. No matter where you are at in your journey of recovering from this mess we call narcissistic abuse. With that said, today I want to talk about narcissists teaching people how to be narcissists, all in the name of something else. You see, there are YouTube videos out there teaching certain people how to get all kinds of money and whatever they can get out of someone. I guess it's called getting the bag. And when this person has no more money to be got, they tell their subscribers to throw up the peace sign and leave this person high and dry. All without feeling ashamed or bad about leaving this person high and dry. You see, the narcissist comes along in someone's life. They scan to see if this person has things the narcissist wants. First and foremost, narcissist supply, which is largely in the beginning stages getting this new target to be solely focused on the narcissist. But narcissistic supply, as we know, can come from the narcissist mistreating this target to where it causes them large amounts of pain. To where the narcissist can feed on the misery that is caused, as they enjoy to watch this person squirm around and being extremely uncomfortable. But the narcissist will look for someone they can scam and take money, property, or other things from. Let me give you an example. Someone that, let's say for instance, places a dating profile pretending to being a caring and sweet person. And then once they meet a target or targets, they start using fake sob stories to get money and or other things out of someone that is love-starved. This person that is doing this is probably a narcissist, if not worse. They know what they are doing. And they are purposely setting out to scam someone. And for many of these people, they enjoy the trickery. They giggle inside when they have found a love-starved person that wires them their first amounts of money. They feel they have a big sucker right in the palm of their hands. And this fact alone feeds this individual large amounts of narcissistic supply. Now, what is the difference between someone that sits on a dating app 3,000 miles away from a love-starved person, using lies and charm to get this person to send them their life savings, and then when it's all over they vanish? What's the difference between this person and those that make videos on how to select and find someone that they can use for money, cars, houses, and other things? And then once all the money is gone, once this target finds themselves in a financial hardship, to vanish in the wind, with no regrets, with no care, and with not feeling bad about their actions. What's the difference? The difference is 3,000 miles. Because essentially these two people are one in the same. Yet, if you watch any of these videos, they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers in some cases. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You can't make this up, people. They teach how to target someone. They teach how to manipulate this unsuspecting person. And they teach how to do the narcissist discard when it's all done. And people are eating it up. This is why I do what I do. This is why channels that talk about narcissism are important. Look. We live in difficult times. And even before what is going on now, losing your job through no fault of your own is something that can happen to all and any of us. But what makes it extremely hard is when the message is that if you lose your job, again through no fault of your own, you can lose your relationship. Even if you are out there working hard to get another job. Or let's say you have to at the time take another job that is paying you a little bit less. Because you can't find a job paying you what you were once getting paid. And what these people are telling everyone that will listen. The minute this person you are with runs out of what you want, just leapfrog to someone that has what you want. And then keep this pattern up, continuing to leapfrog from person to person. Doesn't this sound like what the narcissist does? You see, the narcissist is usually working on several people at once. And they usually choose to put most of their time on the one they think they can get the most from. But they never let go of the others they are working on. They put them on the back burner, so to speak. So when their primary target is no longer able to provide that level of narcissistic supply they are looking for, or they lose their financial abilities, or they figured out how to take all the target's money from them, they will discard this target without care. And they will have no remorse for what they are doing. And in these videos you will hear this message being talked about regarding getting the bag. Taking all the money that can be taken. And once it's all gone, to leave without remorse and without feeling bad at all. Again, this disturbingly sounds exactly like narcissism and narcissistic abuse. But it's just being repackaged under a different name. You see, those that have dealt with the narcissist have come out to speak about what the narcissist does. To wake as many people up as possible. And I believe this has put a dent into what the narcissist can do out there. And because of this fact, the narcissist, again, like I've said before, will use social norms to their advantage. It's kind of like a sporting event, where someone playing in a particular sporting event will use or bend the rules, or even break these rules when the ref isn't looking to get and gain an advantage. Well, narcissists will take whatever social norm they can use, and they will repackage their narcissism, which is the targeting, idealization phase, where they make the target feel like they can do no wrong. They let their mask slip to test their target. They get their target trapped. They gaslight their target. Then they will then let their mask come off completely, where they treat this target like they are a good for nothing, and everything they say and do is wrong. And then they come up with a plan to either take the rest of this person's money and or assets and perform the narcissist's discard, or they figure out there's nothing left to take and then they perform the narcissist's discard. All of this is taught. It's literally taught and repackaged as self-improvement and self-love, and getting all that one deserves from life. Here's the thing. There's a difference between someone that is hard-working and loses their job through no fault of their own, and is working hard to get their life back on track. There is a big difference between that person and someone that isn't hard-working and doesn't care. And what you hear is those teaching this evil. They talk about this person that lost their job and that is trying hard, as if they are in the same category as someone that doesn't have a job and that doesn't care, and that they are no longer worth their time. So that's why they leave without caring or feeling bad. You see, narcissists don't care about the damage and pain they cause to another person's life. And they don't care they have wasted several years of someone's life only to leapfrog onto another target. And to them it's never a waste of time as far as they can see, because they always have a fresh target, with fresh narcissistic supply, with fresh money. And they could care less that the person they left behind, that their entire life savings is completely gone. It's narcissism, people. It's narcissism. And what people like this will do, they will talk in such a way that somewhat protects them from others speaking up against what they are saying for fear of them being shamed and made fun of. Again, think about where we are at in this world. We have people out there talking about and teaching others how to become a narcissist. Literally step by step how to become a narcissist. With millions of views and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Yet those that speak up about narcissism and narcissistic abuse are often shamed, mocked, and marginalized. This is why I've said, I'm working hard to get this subscriber count up. Not just to be able to say, wow, look, I've got X amount of subscribers. No. So I can say, great. I'm reaching more people with this message so they can wake up. And so they can get up and get away from the narcissist they are with. So they can recognize a narcissist from afar. And even if they can't do that, shortly after dealing with someone up close and personal, they hopefully can say, wait a minute. This person is checking most of the boxes of narcissism that I've watched videos about or read about. And they will now have the tools to walk away from this person. Also, I want people that are kinda teetering on what to do in life. Those that might end up watching some of these not so good videos. Those that still have a heart. They can possibly watch some of my videos. Or other content creators out there that make videos about narcissism. That they might watch such videos. And they can compare. And they can see and say to themselves, wait a minute. This person telling me I should take advantage of this person or that person because of self-love is wrong. And they are just promoting narcissism. They can see it for what it is. And walk to the path of decency. Because remember, there are narcissists. And there are narcissist lights. Narcissist lights are those that might have been snared into believing the narcissist's lie about getting the bag. And taking people for what you can get from them because of self-improvement. Or fake self-improvement rather. And all the other lies they tell. Those are the people that are teetering on the edge. Those are the people that if they see the right message or how and what narcissism is, and how it hurts so many people, they hopefully will walk as far from these people that are telling you how to ruin others' lives under the guise of self-improvement. Again, you see, there is no perfect situation out there. You might meet someone that you really care about out there in the world. And they might care about you. But here's the thing. Accidents happen. Sicknesses happen. Loss of job happens. And what these people tell you is, if you are with someone and you find the right prime target, the minute they fall sick or lose their job, or whatever, and they can no longer offer you the supply or money that you were used to getting, leave them without remorse, without guilt, and without care. Again, that sounds a lot like a narcissist to me. Instead, what we should be hearing are messages of things that are real. That if you find someone that truly cares about you and you to them, that there will be trials and tribulations. How do you stick together during such life problems? How do you build stronger bonds? No one should feel like they are going to lose their spouse because their work just laid everyone off. They should be able to go home, share the news, and work together on a game plan. No one should have a spouse walk out on them over a sickness. You know. Think about this for a moment. Most of these people teaching such evil also push for legal marriage. And during this legal marriage, they oftentimes will have a ceremony. And in this ceremony, they will stand up and say vows. Through sickness and in health. And for richer or poorer. Which means if your spouse gets sick, you stick by your spouse. If your spouse loses their job and is trying hard to get another one, you stick by them. Narcissists can get up there in a holy house with tears in their eyes, saying these vows like they mean them. But when you watch such videos telling a big audience how to get the bag, you understand quickly these vows are just words to ensnare a new target. And to get this target to believe the lies this person really loves them. This is why many targets get blindsided when the narcissist lets their mask come off completely. Or out of nowhere they leave their target for someone else. And this is very important. Narcissists will make sure they have a firm grip on someone else before they leave you. Because the name of the game for the narcissist is to get narcissistic supply. And if you can't give that to them anymore, they aren't going to just leave you. They are going to leave you for someone that can give them the supply they crave. And in this case, money along with the thrill of manipulation. And trust and know. This person with the money bags was waiting in the background the entire time. Because narcissists usually, if not in a majority of instances, have several targets they are grooming at the same time. Even if you've been with the narcissist for 10 or 15 years. They have several they are always grooming to take your place. That's why when they leave you they can move on so fast because they already have someone with the money, the house, and the supply. It's just evil. And all of this is being taught as something healthy and as something good. That standing by someone and working hard while they are working hard by your side is weakness. And how leaving someone decent but that is in a bad life spot is somehow showing that they are strong. It's narcissism. It's all narcissism. Surf around the web and you will find these videos I'm talking about. And they will appall you. And then you will probably think, wow, why so many subscribers? Why so many views? We are putting up our message. But the narcissist is using whatever they can to normalize their way of life. So that manipulating others is seen as normal and a regular part of life. We must continue, people. We must continue to spread this message about what narcissism is about. Because sadly there will be more and more people following the ways of people that teach narcissism under the guise of self-improvement. Which means there are more people that will be targeted that will need to know what to look for so they can walk away and be safe. Well, that's all I have for now. I do thank you all for your participation and support. It really means a lot to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so to be part of this channel's growth. Also, don't forget to share and comment. Because you never know who you might help out by doing so. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.